Hey, y'all. Hey, hope all is well with you. I am Leslie. You can call me LesAnn. I will answer because it's still my name. Hooty hoo. Hope y'all are having a great evening. This is the 18th day. Didn't blog, didn't post yesterday. I apologize. It was a rough day. Sleep was one of them things that was necessary. So focusing on sleep is a little bit more important than coming here. Because Lord have mercy, I was woe out. And I mean woe out. So, anyway, I want to come and this is actually going to be a mini review over some things that I've done. I am on the search to find some good tops that work well for me. That's not all my pattern because I have like a shirt that is the bomb. I'll post it here. I love the shirt. I change it, the sleeves get different and stuff like that, but I just need a couple more renditions of some other knits that work well, and I can pair it with some of the things that I'm making currently right now, as well as some of my past collection or past clothing or whatever. So as I was doing the video of me like putting the clothes on, I realized there are still some things I need in my wardrobe. Probably a lot more things than I thought because I'm still weeding out. There's a lot of clothes I have to weed out because they don't fit anymore. They don't fit anymore and they don't fit anymore. They haven't been fitting for a while. And being that they don't fit, they just don't look good. I know that I could probably alter it. But if I had them maybe a couple years or less, I consider that. But most of my clothing, I've had it a while. So I think I can give myself the grace and permission to go ahead and make more. So this is going to be some knits. It's only four knits that I've done over I think the first one was done in maybe July or August. I'm still questionable about that. But I don't think I posted a picture. I may have posted a picture. Yeah, there's a picture of me in it, but I didn't post it on Instagram. It's a picture of me it's a pink, but I'm gonna show it to you. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell you the pattern it was, as well as we're gonna discuss whether or not I should remake any of them, and that's a whole ball of wax. Okay, y'all know that my issue, if you don't already know, my issue is I'm a pear shape. It's not an issue like it's a bad thing for me, but when it comes to patterns, it just takes me longer to kind of make decisions and adjustments. Certain patterns, they come together and they can change and I can flip them and there's not a problem. And some of them, I have to literally test it out, test it out before I can do anything with it. So anyway, we're going to start off with the first one. And that is New Look 6733. I did view A. Now, this one, I did a video, but I never posted it because I think I didn't find all the pieces to it of me actually sewing it up. And if I get a chance, I'll put it up because there's not I didn't find a tutorial on YouTube or anything. I usually don't watch tutorials anyway. I watch people sew with me more than tutorials. And that's just me. So it did take me a minute to kind of figure out this twist. So I'm going to show it to you. I am wearing a skirt that I altered, and I realized even wearing that skirt, I still need to do some adjustments to it. But I don't know if I am. I may have to just deal with it. Anyway, so I am wearing it with a maxi denim skirt and it's probably some silver shoes or whatever. I like how it fits. It sits right on my waistline, so um, it doesn't cut me off funny. Um, it also, uh, the only thing I would change on it definitely is I did pull the elastic on my arms a little too tight, but I'm not taking it out. It's too much work, so I'm not taking it out. But for the most part, I think it's really a cute um, top that I can wear. Of course, it's more of a summer spring top, but I wanted to show y'all because I'm gonna show you. There's a reason why I'm showing you that one. Okay, so that's the first one I did, and I said that was done around July or so. The next one I did was probably about 2 months ago, something like 2 months ago. Uh, it may, it, and that's the max it's been. And the only reason why I say that is because that's when my serger went awry. Let's not discuss that. My husband was talking in the living room. So, yeah. Anyway, so the next one I did was B. Uh, did I tell you exactly? Oh, yeah, I did. B5215. I think it was actually view C that I did on it, but I did lengthen it as well as made the sleeves long sleeves. I didn't adjust anything else. I didn't taper the sleeves, but I did, I'm almost sure I did the 2X, maybe even the 3X, going by the size chart. That one was bigger than my head was thinking of. I needed a tunic. I wanted something that it can comfortably skate across my hips, that I don't have to fight with. That was kind of a mock neck, cover my neck, that I can wear in this weather now. And I needed more long sleeve. And like I said, that I was going through a situation with um, my serger decided to act a fool. So that means I was still also trying to get used to the change that I was going to have to learn how to. Now, understand, it's not that I got to learn how to sew. I just like things to look a certain way. So when it comes to sewing, I've been used to having a serger. So I'm trying to mimic and make it look not homemade. Even that drives me nuts. But that's neither here nor there. It's about making clothes because I need them. Not just want them, I need them. And plus, it helps me get rid of all this excess fabric I got. Okay. So, anyway, I made the top. And you can see I went on and showed you two different ways. I showed it on the outside, the brown snakeskin kind of belt that you see in the picture. It's actually just a belt I made that went with a jacket. I don't have the jacket anymore, but still have the belt. I really I think I still have some of that fabric. So if I got a notion and made the skirt, I think it's enough to make the skirt. That would actually be cute with that nice pencil skirt. It will really look cute. I digress. Let me go back. So, and then I showed you with it tucked in my pants. I didn't turn around because the one thing I forgot when it comes to pants, a lot of times they do not, for some reason, put loops on the sides of your pants on bigger sizes. So half the time, or enough belt loops around the perimeter, period, and then you have this gape. So I have a, like, you know how you got the 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 belt around you, and then you got these like U's. It's crazy. So that's why I didn't turn around. But I actually probably liked it better tucked in versus out. It looked more like a gown when I had it out. Will I wear it that way? Most likely not. It'll probably always be tucked in. I liked how long it was, but the fit was still wrong. All right, so moving on to the next one. The next one is the one you see in the screen. This gray one. Made this one, finished it earlier this week. And when I finished it earlier this week, I just kind of put it on the mannequin and just looked at it because I wasn't sure if I liked it. You also seen like a purple collar. And that's this. It's a purple collar and it's collar dicky. I have made these over the years because I have issues when it comes to being warm, and usually it's my chest. If I don't put a tank top on, which I don't have many, this is a great way to give me that coverage around my chest, because when it hit my chest, coughing happens always, and no matter what I do. So this one is probably the easiest project you can do. It probably took me 10 to 15 minutes from beginning to end. It's just basically top part of a t-shirt, and then you put your collar on it with everything, whatever thickness or height you want the collar to be, whether you want it to look more like this or to make it look like a turtleneck. Either way, it works. And it's really, really warm. This one's warm. I did do a top out of this. I don't remember if I posted that picture. Yeah, no. One of them I didn't post a picture of. I may not have posted this picture. But I'll make sure I get that posted if I hadn't posted it. Of this top. It's a top that I do for myself. I love the top. That's my go-to, I can make a top for myself kind of top. Like, that's my TNT. It's a design I did. I just reuse it. I just make modifications to the sleeve and it works. So this top is actually Simplicity 1283. Now, y'all probably gonna look and say, wait a minute, ain't that a crop top? It is. It is. It is a crop top. But the fit of the top is what I knew fit me, because I do have a top made out of this, but I, of course, had to make some modification. I laid the front on the fold and removed out the excess. So I moved it over by the 5/8 inch and laid it out. The back, I don't know why I put the seam in the back, because I have enough of this fabric, but for some reason I was thinking that I was going to need to do the zipper in the back. That's what it was. But I opted to change my mind because I changed the distance of the collar. So it's a shorter thing. The other one is actually a actual turtleneck. It comes way higher up on the neck, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted something a little bit lower that I could wear. And pretty much, other than that, I did have to adjust the sleeve for it to fit. So I did maybe an inch. I think I added an inch. And I just did split and shifted over the sleeve cap to make sure my arm fit. Because otherwise it fits just fine. I don't mind that. Usually when I wanted to pull in, I usually do a cuff on the end, and I didn't do that for this one. So I'm good with this one. Now, on to the very last one. The last one is the one that I did today. I cut it out today. I made it today. That is Mccalls 7975. And I will tell you that I've seen the pattern, and I watched some of the other sewing ladies that's on YouTube talk about this pattern, a couple of them, and I actually kept on walking past it. This is a pattern that I got from Hobby Lobby, and for the during 99¢. I don't know any places that still have it. If they do, I ended up picking it up, and because I liked the twist, because of course you've seen the very first one I did, it does have a twist to it, but the twist sits differently. And so I put this one on, and before I actually didn't, it still need a hem in the sleeve. I'll tell you that. But I don't like it. I was not supposed to say that. I was gonna keep it to myself, but I couldn't. It was too hard. It was hard to try not to tell. I don't like it. I do not. I love the fabric. It is a brush jersey knit. I already have one top like it. Y'all would have seen it maybe like at the beginning of the month. I posted a picture of me in a draped cow neck long sleeve cuff top. Perfection. Love it. Looks great on me. I won't complain about that one. But this last one with this stripe, the stripe was fine. But the fit and the look of it, it is not me. I don't like to put like twists and stuff at my belly button or in my belly area. Not because I am full belly, because I'm not. It just it doesn't look good to me. And then when I got to pulling on it, I don't know where it is. When I got to pulling on it, right here, just above the knot, there was like excess fabric. And that excess fabric felt weird. Besides the twist, it felt weird. I didn't like that look, the feel of it. No ma'am, no sir, no how. So I know somebody, they may be getting it for a Christmas gift. Plus, on top of that, like on the side, it was too full. Now, this is fine, but the other, it's like this comes in and kind of, you can see that it fits because it stretches across the boob area. Whereas that one, it was hanging. It was hanging the wrong way. The wrong way. I did not like how it fit. I am, no. No ma'am, no sir, no how. I can't do it. I'm not going to make myself do it. Not going to do it. Not again. So I have decided this pattern is going in the pile of get rid of. There is a tear in the main pattern piece, the front pattern piece, but the tear is not huge enough that somebody can just tape it back up. Now, I did grade it from an extra large up in the upper part, but once it gets to the double notches on the side, I started grading out to the triple X. That was going to be the easiest way to get me like a smaller fit. If I had if I desired to make it again, I would actually put it from a large and grade it out to a triple X for the hips, or kind of in between the extra large and extra large and extra large and no, large and extra large. That's what I would do. But for the most part, not me. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. First of all, which one do you think I've already recut to make again? That's one question. And which one of the tops do you think look best on me? Because I may just remake the one you tell me. Because it's not like I don't have a surplus of fabric sitting in my house. Now, if you pick one of them, I know that I will probably do a tan one first because I have probably a good 4.5, 5 yards left of the tan that I can make me another one. But yeah, so y'all let me know what you think. I am going to go ahead and get on off of here, and make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you know when I put up a post. Also, too, I want to say thank you for all those who have subscribed to my channel. I am up to 400. Listen, I had 400 people that liked me enough to say, I want to listen to her again. I'm cool with it. I ain't got a problem with it. I'm thankful for it because nothing's a guarantee. Now, I will tell you what you will hear here or see here is me play with fabric. I may talk about it. I may model it. I may sew it up on screen. If I don't like it, I won't finish it. I won't. Unless I have plans to give it away. Like this one. This is going bye-bye. It's going bye-bye. So, I will tell you the next video, because I'm unsure what's going to happen tomorrow or what we're going to be doing tomorrow. But I've been working on my whips, working on those things I've started. So you may see a couple more videos of me completing some stuff that I have had in my whips pile for a while. So you may see that because I have a lot. Now I may have to take off and not have a video on Saturday. Yeah, and maybe Saturday. But we shall see. Nothing's a guarantee because I've been quite motivated, quite encouraged, and joyful with the completed makes that I really love, which if you haven't already, I hope you've seen my ME2004, my gray suit with my jacket, Chandler. That looks so good on me. I really love it. I really love it. And that's probably going to be, this is going to be one of the tops I'll wear with it. I do want a different top. And you know what? I'm going to tell you this, then I'm going to get off here. I should have sit up there and did this top that I literally had drew out last night. I was inspired and I was going to use that material right there because maybe in my heart I knew that I wasn't going to like this and I should have just left it on the shelf. But I ended up using the fabric. But I'm going to give it a try. The other design I was thinking of, I'm going to have to give it a try. Because I think it's going to be so cute. Just got to find the right fabric. Lord knows I got the right fabric in there. I just need to grab it. So, anyway, that's neither here nor there. I can't do anything about it now because we got it done. It's done. Just the hem in it, and it's done. So, we shall see what happens. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. If you enjoyed anything or you learned something, because I learn something about me every time I open my mouth. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Much love. Deuces.